Now you do realize that we're a day away from turning up in Vegas, right?
What?
Alright, it's recording, you guys.
Oh god.
What, Jasleen?
Nobody wants to talk now.
You're on.
I'll be famous.
One time we go to freaking Vegas and there has to be traffic around. Sturdy, so we're like, you know what, let her be her, you good to go, you know, like whatever. We good inside the garage, and as soon as I open the door, all I hear was boom, just, and we're like, oh crap, what is that? Yeah, so what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hold on. Okay, I feel so if you're new here, I post videos every week. All right, looking for quality content daily, every week, more like every season. You're leaving all 49 of your subscribers in the drought, dude. I'm wearing pink flamingos on my shirt because it's fashion ass looking ass. Boy, if you don't get your chill. As I was saying, every week. So bet your ass I'll be here next week. Why I hate Vegas. I went to Vegas for my birthday because it just felt like I needed to do something new. Me, I'm just your typical, let's have a barbecue, fire up some ribs, call it a day type of dude. I don't know what got into me this year, but when my girl persuaded me and said, let's go to Vegas for your birthday, a little entity inside of me just said, yes. Granted, me living in SoCal, I thought that the drive was gonna be, you know, smooth, nice. But I guess since everybody and their mama wanted to go and heard that it was my birthday, that they thought that, you know, let's go to Vegas, turn up for Eric. But yeah, it was no bueno. So as we were driving, literally took us 5.5 instead of 3.5 hours just to get there. Already off to a bad start. Vegas, I was already exhausted before we even got there. I called my homeboy, John. John's gonna be a lot in this story. No spoilers, I ain't saying nothing. Just, John, you in for a rude awakening. It's gonna hit my head. I don't know how this topic even got across the conversation, but I was telling John, no, I think we're talking about our outfits. John was like, oh, what type of shoes? I go, I'll do some regular black Vans. John loses his shit. John's freaking out. You can't go to Vegas wearing Vans, yada, yada, yada. This is top of the line clubs. And just basically letting me have it. I'm like, what's wrong with Vans? You know, I can't get in the club with Vans. You know, I never go clubbing. This is my first time like ever going out. So John is like, nah, like you need dress shoes and you need slacks and you need suspenders. Suspenders? I was like, what? Hold on. He's like, yeah, dude, like this is not your typical downtown clubbing area. And I was like, whoa. Like at that moment, I was like, what am I getting myself into? I am a father. I'm not prepared for this. I'm not prepared for Vegas. So already I'm thinking Vegas as a high standard point, you know, like this is me, and then like Vegas is like up there, you know. So I go grab some dress shoes, Ross, 25 bucks, great deal. I don't complain, whatever. And we get to our hotel. Now, I know for a fact that I am my father's son because whenever we went out, my dad was just mostly excited for the hotel, you know. So we get to our hotel and we're unpacking and whatnot. Shout out to baby girl because she got the hotel and she got it for super cheap. And if you know me, I like super cheap things. I value them more. We get to our hotel, my jaw drops. What are you doing? Just wait.
There's someone in there.
What's her? 34, 809, babe. Come on. She's so bad. I see 2 TVs and I see a phone in the bathroom. I don't know how there's a phone in the bathroom. I haven't even been to the bathroom yet, but there's a phone in there already. There's a mini bar, right? We get to the window. The window is huge, but we don't see it yet. It's just covered up. I just see big draperies, you know, just covering up the window. We get there, push the switch, and the damn thing opens up, looking like the gates of heaven. You know, we're on the 37th floor. I knew for a fact at that moment, I realized I was getting old because I like the hotel. The hotel, if we stayed in the hotel the whole weekend, no complaints here. I would have been cool with that. We get to our hotel, then we meet up with the rest of the dudes. You know, we're pre-gaming, everyone's going nuts. Pre-gamed up, we're good. My homie's having a good time. Girls are having a good time. I'm having a good time. And my homie John, you know, we're trying to figure out which club to hit first. I'm thinking, you know, Vegas clubs are gonna be ecstatic. I'm expecting top of the line. I don't want to see no dude getting carried out. I'm not here for dance battles, you know. I'm just here to have a good time, you know, shimmy shammy, whatever. So John was like, "Don't worry about it, you guys. Got it in the bag." I reserved us a spot at one of the top of the line clubs. I forgot what the club was called. I don't know. So John was like, "Yo, I got us all in. You know, we're good to go. All we got to do is show up before 11." And, you know, we were like, cool. Granted, everybody was under the influence, so nobody really cared at the time. We get to the line. Line is out the damn door. I'm like, holy shish kebabs. What did I get myself into? Because my feet already hurt from walking everywhere because parking is $10 a damn spot. So anyways, we're staying in line and I'm checking the time. Everybody's not noticing the time but me. I'm like, okay, 9:30, the line seems a little long. We should, hopefully half an hour. You know, I'm thinking in my head, like, okay, like, we're probably good to go. So we're waiting in line, 10, 15 hits. I start to panic. I tell John, yo, bro, don't we got to be in there by like 11 o'clock? Like, the line is still at the door. We're waiting outside just to get inside before we can get inside the club, if that makes sense. And John's like, oh, shoot, yeah, you're right. Taps the security guard, lady with the tablet walking through the lines, making sure everybody's good to go. John calls her over, you know, she looks us up, name, whatever, and lady's like, yeah, you're good to go as long as you are in 15 minutes. We didn't get in 15 minutes. John jumps out of line. Without questioning, everybody followed him. Nobody asked anything, but we just all followed John because we all thought John was the leader in this case, which I don't know who gave that man that title, but we waited in line already for an hour, mind you. You know, everyone's tired, sober, and they're just like over the night. I am too. I want to go back to my telephone in the bathroom, hotel. And John starts explaining to everybody, oh, you know, they said basically we can't get in anymore. And we gotta pay now, and everyone's like, well, how much do you gotta pay? And John's like, oh, it's $75 for the guys, but the girls are free, you know? And we're sitting there like, okay. So you jumped out of line because it costs $75 for a club to get in, but the girls are free, so knowing damn well we probably could have evenly split it, so the girls don't get in for free, but you know, the guys still gotta pay, you know. We could have worked something out, that's what I'm trying to say. I lose my shit. So John's getting backlash from everybody. He's getting smacked with cheap ass, he don't have a better job. I don't know why there's an Asian lady in this equation, but for this situation, I guess there is. And we're freaking out cause we just spent all day in traffic. We only spent a couple hours in the hotel. I didn't even get to use the phone in the bathroom yet. And the day is practically almost over. The night is practically almost over. Long story long, we find a club, we get in there. I did my little shimmy sham, I had to do my thing, whatever. It was actually a good ass time. So I got like a hate-love relationship with Vegas. Right now, hate is winning. Just because we were unprepared, we were unexperienced, nobody knew what the hell they're doing. So right now hate is winning, love is right there, but I got some potential because love is like slowly easing in because after we left Vegas, We looked up on Groupon and saw all the freaking amazing things that you can do in Vegas. Did you know they're gonna dive-in theater? Not drive-in, a dive-in. Basically, you're in a big-ass pool. Everybody got Fat Tuesdays. Everybody chilling. Everybody got Fat Tuesdays. Everybody chilling, you know, in a pool, watching it on screen. I was like, we need to do that next. So, yeah. Vegas. 2 out of 10 IGN. Alright, so I just literally finished editing this video. I didn't want it all to be talking, but somehow I managed to screw that up. I made an outro before while I was talking during that hour rant. But I think it'd be more proper if I just said it like this. One, because I got this transition I really don't know how to go into because it doesn't really make, well, I mean, it's cute. Watch this. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and hang out with my family, you guys. Till the next time. Man, oh man, he is getting so big. Check it out.